who's waiting for reasons. We're about to join. Let me just get this new sponsor gift going because I made a new one. And let's see if it works.
Got the tip jar. We got the new sponsor GIF.
Oh god. Let's see if it works. Huh?
Clean little.
Forgot to take away the alpha channel. One of the black channel and add the alpha channel, but it's smooth.
I'm gonna watch the stream and make sure it doesn't freeze. Just for science sake, we're good so far. Coming up on the Zeal GIF. that was the problem before.
Yep.
It's looking pretty good though.
Looking pretty good.
All right. Only 5 minutes late. Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
And that's at least like 3 of those minutes were because of Skype's fault.
Oh.
Not ours. So
the other two I'll take credit for.
Yeah. Fantastic. I was told 7:30. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, I mean, stop clacking. We'll wait for some more peeps to roll in here before we talk about what we're gonna be doing. But maybe we can use this time to put on some music as well.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll take
what
one
up,
of those
Cyber Sam?
crispy...
Sorry we are late, my dude.
Crispy watch together link.
Oh, stop it. I hate watch together. Every time you open it, like the first time when I open it to make a room, it like starts auto blasting whatever like watch together. Whoever watched together was recently paid by. Which is funny enough, it's a video about internet comment etiquette. Which I guess like I wish more people would read through or look through, which would actually be good for people. But hey,
Yes.
Let's see, which one do I want to go with today? Let's do this album today. Where is the link, Brian?
Yay. Let's watch.
Let me know, everyone, if the music is too loud, because it might be. I have a feeling it is.
Teach one, we reach on Maryland and Cincinnati to the far east side, and we just begun to spread the gospel. Substantial pace rock, hip hop.
Brian got a haircut? Yep. Yeah, I got a haircut. Little beard work done today as well. Just trying to look a little bit more presentable, a little bit more comfortable. It's starting to get warmer out here, and I'm always a very warm person even in winter, so I try to at least help with that by having less hair.
Yeah, that definitely helped. You know what board I've been surprisingly enjoying so much?
Your acrylic VA?
Yes. For the price I got it at and the price I built it at, like all said and done, like value for enjoyment, like this is really, really high up there, not gonna lie. And I'm not suffering the lag and delay issues I had with the original VEA that was connected via the SATA cable. So I can actually type up like 120 plus words per minute and not have the sides like miscommunicate.
That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
And this one's like, it's even more ergonomic because the default one was flat. You had to buy like a whole acrylic stand / wrist rest 2-in-1 situation. This one at least comes with like, even though we're not the biggest fan, it comes with these cone feet, so at least I get angle instead of like flat, which makes the most sense for a board.
I need something like that.
So, man, like for value, like even getting this from Taobao like fully built, it's like $100, I think.
Oh yeah.
Cool beans. Cool. And Brian, have you got? Oh, I guess we'll wait for the mail call tomorrow.
What?
I was about to ask you about your mail, but I guess we'll wait for the mail call tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've really gotten much since then anyways.
I've gotten one thing, but it's like I will be showing it off stream anyways, which is this 2-in-1 keycap puller and switch puller.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice little handy tool because the normal switch pullers are like the really small metal rings, and they're like kind of just painful on your fingers after a while.
Where is the Twitch bot in the general chat?
Dude, it's gonna be like an hour late today, I guess.
Wait.
It'll ping us when it happens, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I guess so. I always have like the huge tags suppressed, like here and everyone. I always have those suppressed, so I never actually get the notification.
I have those. I just have it so the little one pops. Oh, it just popped up right now. Nope, never mind. That was another channel.
IC should be colored in, and all the backgrounds should be transparent.
Yeah. I know, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I can fix it right now on stream actually, because this is only using 12% of my CPU to run the stream. So in theory, I should be able to open up Premiere and do the rest.
I mean, if you can, cool, but
Possibly. Let's see.
it's not.
And before stream crashes because Premiere.
Yeah. Maybe it's better to do it later. This TX bag's pretty nice though.
Ooh yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
I know what you were saying.
Oh hey, there's the bot. Very cool. Probably should move my camera to a little bit more friendly of a building view. See, what's funny is people complain that the bot notifies them when we go live, but it's like you can suppress that. Like you just go into your options and you suppress to hear it everyone talks. Like, you can do it so easily. Why would anyone ever get mad? I don't know, man. You go into your user settings, your notifications, and it's not there. Where is it? Am I stupid? There's a way to suppress your and everything. Oh yeah, okay. You go to your channel header, top left, click on notification settings. It's where there's two notifications coming in. And then you just click the little toggle that says suppress everything in here.
It's okay. At this point, the ping reactions are basically a meme.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's an interesting thing to just to like be upset about though. You can change it so easily. Anyways.
Lunar Sama, I half fixed the GIF. On one hand, the GIF works. On the other hand, I forgot to remove the transparency. I mean, add the transparency channel and remove the background when I exported the GIF. So, I mean, it works without, like, you know, stuttering every time the Zeo logo pops up, but it looks bad. Give and take, you know. Prep Up is asking, should he or she lube their holy pandas?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
I mean, I don't think it's a bad switch if it's not lubed, but I think I don't really see a reason not to lube it. I think it gives it a bit cleaner of a sound, and I think it's going to be like slightly scratchy otherwise. And because of the way the actual like curve tactility feels, lube doesn't really hinder that, even if you lube the leaf and like the legs of the stem, like unless you go super hip, but like a light coat doesn't hinder tactility. Also,
can you guys hear Brian all right, by the way?
Oh yeah. Probably good. I have to check audio levels.
Because your audio is coming a bit muddy across to me, which means it's probably gonna come muddy to them as well, because they hear you as I hear you. Sound is cutting out a bit. He's a bit low. Can you turn him up? Loser Teen also just got some holy pandas. Should I wait for lube or just lube? Should I wait to lube or lube right away?
If you're able to, okay, like if the pandas and the halos have not been used at all, like they're both brand new products, then I would personally use them unlubed just to try to smooth them out a little bit more. That way you'll get a smoother product after you lube them as well. Zip tie is in chat. Nice to have you here, bud. Soap springs and olive oil. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Excited for the TX build. Heck yes. Someone asked me, oh yeah, it's supposed to be Cyber Sam, Cyber 5 AM. I never really thought about that. Cyber Sam, like that's makes sense. Because Brian, you forgot the most important thing, beer. Yeah, I'm not going to be drinking, at least right now, because the board, the customer this belongs to is, well, it's that, a customer. Paying customer, in fact, so as you guys probably know, usually when I do builds for customers, I don't drink during that, because, you know, obviously, things, I have a higher risk of messing something up, even though I've never messed up a build, like, really, but just out of, you know, courteousness for paying customers, I do this sober.
What's your camera being supported on, by the way? It has a little wobble, as someone in chat has pointed out.
Oh, I can actually probably fix that. I think the cape is like kind of caught on something. So prop it up a little bit more with. Sorry for the vertigo. You know how it goes here. Hopefully that's slightly better. I was also shaking my legs because I just kind of do that naturally.
It's a West Coast thing.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know anyone from the East.
Do you do that too?
Yeah, I do it a lot.
Yeah, like I feel like I have to always be moving like something. And
where
it's usually...
where I'm from, so I've noticed like when I went to school and stuff in like SoCal and stuff, people didn't do that, but people from like where I grew up from did that. So we just called it like the Central Valley Shakes. People always thought like we were fiending for meth or something.
That's pretty funny.
But, like, why are you guys always shaking? Like you and your friend, who are like you and your 3 friends, are all from the Central Valley. You guys are like always shaking or moving your body. Like, are you guys all meth heads or something? I'm like, dude, I mean, we're from Fresno, but no? But yes, we always move.
A little bit of scotch helps the soldering. Yeah, I mean, when I'm done with this build and I move on to other things, if we're still streaming, I will definitely start drinking. I just got a bottle of some Irish whiskey and I have some beer chilling in the fridge, so I'm definitely ready to drink when the time comes. But for now, Keyboards, man. Keyboards.
Yo, Hentai, thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. And it looks like Zek and Zoology are saying it's not only us West Coasters who shake, it's just they do it too. Do you guys do left or right leg? I usually do right leg.
I don't know. I do both, honestly. Like right now, I'm just moving both.
For me, it's really bad. I'm used to doing my right leg, so some people may not know. But I also play guitar, and with guitar, you want to actually keep rhythm on your left leg if you do, because your guitar is supported on your right leg. So for me, I have to, I kind of do both sometimes, but I typically tend to use my right leg.
Yeah. Also, Gio, to answer your question, yes, your holy pandas are virgin. The pandas have not been used, and the halos have not been used. Is that solarized dark? Yes, this is solarized dark. So look, guys, it's not as bad as everyone likes to think it is. It's actually kind of nice.
Why is Skype not giving you like proper 4K today, like proper quality? You're so much grainier than usual, yeah.
Let me take a look at my camera settings just to make sure. Alright, I just turned off my autofocus and stuff, so maybe, hopefully that's a little bit better.
No, it wasn't. The issue wasn't focused. Like your quality is just straight up lower than normal. But I'm guessing that's just Skype hating us today. Skype was having a failure to launch earlier, so.
Yeah, Skype, man, Skype. Wonder if we should try Discord.
Man, Discord is so unstable still.
I know, like, there's just no like really good option. And it's such a bummer. Because what's funny is, like, on my Skype app, in my, like, location for my video, like, it looks like it's 4K.
Yeah.
And then I click on the stream, and obviously it looks...
You're not even 1080 right now, which is what I should be seeing you at.
Yeah. Oh, can you see my resolution?
No, but, I mean... I've seen a few pixels in my day.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know. It's very strange.
Google Video Chat. Yeah, Google Hangouts might work. Only issue with most other applications that when we have guests on for Top Clap is a lot of them like to give the priority changing for the screen sizes for multi-person chat, which is great for like conferences and stuff. But for Brian and I's setup where we need like static cameras, it's not the best.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this is just a little Skype issue and that'll get corrected.
Yeah, it will.
Otherwise, whatever. There's not a whole lot else we can do about it right now, unfortunately. Like, it seems like my camera's outputting 4K. It's just... Skype doesn't care. And unfortunately, that's, part of just kind of how it goes. It's 5 a.m. in France. I'm not ready to drink personally. Well, 5 a.m. Like I'll probably be having like my final drink at 5 a.m. You heard Irish? He turns up Dropkick Murphys. Yep. I haven't heard Dropkick Murphys in a while. Yeah, maybe sometime tonight we can mess around with different platforms and see if we can find something that makes more sense for us than Skype, at least for build streams. Yeah. Alright, so, I mean, if you guys have seen Huey's build stream, or, whatever, where he talks about his PX60, you're going to see a little bit more of that here. This is a silver version. It's got that little 60 silver tag on it. It's a pretty nice case, too.
Hell yeah. Like, that handle that extends, so you can actually, like, fit your...
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so you can fit your fingers under it.
It's pretty nice, yeah. I like that. Alright, so...
I guess we'll talk a little about it today, and I'm sure we'll talk about it again tomorrow. So, Brian, there's a lot of sets running right now, aren't there? There's 3 GMK sets and 3 JTK sets right now.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get Red Riot.
Red Riot,
50 bucks, right?
Yolsh, and Hana for 3 JTK sets going on, and they're all pretty good for price, to be honest. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, Hana. Yeah,
all great. And then for the GMK side, we got Serica starting tomorrow morning. We have Phantom. There's something else I'm forgetting. What am I forgetting, everyone? I don't know if Krellbit will post it on the thread before we get to before Talk Clock happens. But did you hear what's also happening with the meme?
I have not heard what's happening with the meme.
Back to the drawing board. It's too expensive right now. So originally he was
interesting.
His plan earlier this week was he's going to limit it to be like a 10-person private group buy he selects and made in China instead of the U.S. because U.S. was just too high. But now he's going to probably going to be sent back to the drawing board to see what else he can change to bring prices down because he's not for now. But he's going to do final first because he's a schoolboy.
He is indeed a schoolboy. I'm gonna go get a desk mat real quick. I want to build this on a desk mat instead of my bare wood here.
Ooh, I like your bare
so
wood.
I'm gonna go swap this. I'll be right back.
How do you guys like this this dank switch mod station? After Brian's gonna get one more copy of the acrylic plates, and then we'll do a run of the acrylic plates. And after we do the run of acrylic plates, hoping we can get to this. I'm basically doing the test for this, and it's wonderful.
Alright, this is a beefy, heavy case, so I think having the desk mat here is going to be a little bit more helpful. It's fine. I can't afford the meme like anytime like soon anyways, so that actually makes me a little happy inside, even though other people have to wait. Yeah. Which TX board did you get, Brian? I didn't get any of them, sadly. This is for a customer, someone in the Discord.
Ooh, you gotta do the ever so satisfying PCB snapping.
Yeah, I was about to say. Actually, I've never done this before. It just
really?
snaps off.
So yeah, one side is on the two edges they're perforated.
Yeah.
So you just snap it away from the PCB. If they're kind of stiff, so like you want to like bend them back and forth a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
It just feels so satisfying, like once you like get the right strength for it.
That was less intense than I was expecting.
Yeah.
This side is.
That side is like it's that one's a sketch side, but you just gotta do it. It's like one big piece.
I know. I'm scared.
Just bend it back and forth. Bend it back and forth the whole along the way to weaken it. You know.
Yeah. Like how you're just watching me, ready for me to break this PCB.
No, it'll be okay. I did it too. Yeah.
I'm trying to flex the PCB like as little as possible during this. No, this is going. We're good. We're good. Hooray! And you just like eat these, right?
Yeah, they're nutritional.
Yeah, like little fries. Woo, PCB is, well, in theory, still good. Alright, so it looks like for this build, I have some MX Xylants. Is what they look like. I feel like they're lubed. Coolio.
Is that for Bleaky?
Yes.
Yes.
Normally I wouldn't say who boards are for unless they actually say it, but
well, yeah, he did say it.
He said rip my PCB, so I think he doesn't really care.
Yeah, I built his E6. He did a pretty good job with lubing the Holy Pandas. You heard the typing sounds I did for that after I built his board.
I might have.
Where did that spring go? The handing. Yes, these are in fact alias, and I'm just going to be spring swapping, or stem swapping. I might be spring swapping. I could. I do have some 67 gram springs lying around that I could swap these out with. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Oh, vintage blacks in Zelio housing. Okay, nice. Yeah, they sounded pretty pretty quiet, so I thought they might be silenced, but that makes sense. That's too.
Just well lubed.
Yeah. Well, it feels like they're lubed with something on the slightly thicker side, perhaps.
Should I spring swap as well? What do you guys think in chat? Yes, spring swap, because these are the 80 gram alias, but I have other springs I could use. If you guys want me to spring swap.
Just give you like a lot of extra screws for this board, I guess.
Yeah. He's pre-installed. There's only 4 pre-installed, not 8 on the bottom.
Yeah, I see that. There's 4,
so
and all the weight. So I need 4, but there's...
Yeah, but he doesn't include extras.
5, 6, 7, 8 already in here.
There might be a few less for the plate that you have to add as well. That's why.
No, the plate. Okay, that makes sense.
Alias Black Death Springs. Don't be hating on 63.5. Well, I should supposedly be getting those in the mail sometime in the future, whenever that happens.
Bleaky, well, I have you here. Obviously, this does come with caps lock indicator LEDs. There's a red one, a green one, and a blue one. Did you want one of these for your caps lock, or just leave it off? That is something I do need to know.
Or all 3. That'd be really funky if someone used RG and B LEDs for escape, caps, and enter.
No LEDs is fine. Alright, cool.
Yes, the only place to get 63.5 is straight from Sprit.
The classic 63.5 weight.
Hello, Iridius. Thanks for joining. It's okay. I got the Sprit shipping notification 2 weeks ago. No tracking number or package. I assume there's gonna be no tracking number because I assume it's gonna be like basically like an envelope. So it's gonna be like snail mail and take like 3 to 4 weeks, wherever you are, for international snail mail. So.
Oh, you haven't gotten those springs yet?
No, I have not.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh.
You got a track number. It clearly hasn't been shipped. I think he's sending me some box springs as well, because he wanted me to try them out. So I was thinking when I got those, just do some spring swap Taco Royals. Since I can't do my Royal review since I have the wrong spring weight, I might as well just put, you know, a different spring weight in and see what happened.
The holes for these screws are really deep.
So deep.
The back ones, at least.
Yep.
I'm gonna use an extender.
That handing Quakeums is building a TX60. Brian, when should we build our Contras?
That's a really good question.
We still need to build our Contras sometime.
I need to figure out how I'm gonna get these back screws off.
Ooh, your extender's too fat.
Yeah, well, like the bits aren't as long. Aren't really long enough.
Will my Contras sing? I don't know. I mean, I'm not Walker, so probably not. I want to do a soul node like what he has. Okay, if we did a build race to do Contras, Brian would win because mine wouldn't work.
That's usually how it works. Yeah, usually Huey will finish whatever build he's doing before whatever build I'm doing. But
only times
he'll have some kind of issue.
The only time I'm actually faster is when I don't have issues. And half the time they're out of my control, which is weird. But you know, that's what makes Top Pack exciting, you know?
Yep.
I like how like my mini cam on the stream is like basically useless because people are being blinded by my lamp, which already has a napkin on it. They can't see my face because of the microphone and the light, and in front of my chest is a camera. And at least he hasn't seen my setup from the little small little window. Sire, it's your 3-month anniversary today. Congrats to us. Congratulations for your 3-month anniversary, Sire.
Right, so I managed to get this on screen. Alright. Now it's time to lube and install some stabilizers. Looks like I have Zeal stabilizers here to work with.
Oh, very nice, Sire. 3-month anniversary as a sub to the Top Clock Twitch. Thank you so much for the support. That is awesome, possum. I mean, zip ties, I mean, that's like basically dating, right? I mean, we're Top Clock is a pretty big investment. Like, we put out hours of content every week, right? It's spending hours at a time with someone or a group of people is basically dating. What's the Switch modding? To be honest, I don't really completely know yet. I just know I don't like these alias. I want to do something about it. These are 80-gram alias. It's as close to dating as I've been in years. As long as you're good at that, my dude. Or dudettes. That's good to hear. Awesome possum. Okay, come on. This plate could be a little tighter still.
A little tighter still, huh?
Yeah, that's how I like them. Tight and struggling. What?
Don't repeat that. Someone's gonna clip that. There's so many He included so many
He's a cool guy. That's why.
wires.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's like cool, but you know, it's I don't know. He included the exact amount of plastic parts and screws that I need, but he gave like a bazillion more wires. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use like specific gold wires. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're all effectively the same.
Yeah. Kemba, I can tell you what steps I initially missed while programming my TX60 PCB. It was just idiocracy by me. I just kept putting in the toggle layer instead of momentary layer. That's all.
Rookie move.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's easy. Also, Ron, I have the hex file for HHKB for that if you want it.
Potentially. Yeah. I mean, I usually let people program their own boards because I don't know if they want
That's
like
true.
anything specific at any point. But you know, we good. We good.
Huey, I need the 3D printed Switch. I'll get one eventually. I was gonna get the one in steel, because they offered in steel. You have my hex file, but your ish no worky.
I'm gonna clean my brush real quick. I'll be right back.
My base layer works. Really, Kemba? Okay, maybe I can resave another one for you and send it over. Did we see the price / limited units for the Alpha X3? I have not yet, actually. I have not been following that since the sample Brian received has been a bit wonk. I have not actually been seeing the more information about it. If you want to post a link for me to check out, I'd love to check it out and share thoughts if that's a thing. 487 limited to 40 units. Ooh, that is definitely a bit steep for a small amount of units. It's definitely quite the looker of a keyboard, though. The only reason this is a bit difficult for me is because the plate isn't as tight as I'd like it to be. Otherwise, it's okay. Gonna go up on the 4th and nothing on the site yet, only an email. Okay, that makes sense. My man Mart is asking, Brian, did you see the sample for the blue-gray QXP?
No, I haven't actually. Could you link that in chat?
You should.
Please?
The blue-gray
That'd be great.
is beautiful.
Am I happy that I went with that color then?
Probably. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if more people know. Brian got the QXP, which he's going to use in a review. I actually went on a different route. I was originally going to think about getting a QXP as well, since they're so cheap. But I'm like, we don't both need a review, just, 60% case. So I actually went with the XBX 60.
or something.
You know what? Forget arson. Let's bring back random, unique novelties that were really, really popular 5 years ago. Like those portal keycaps. Or the Triforce keycaps.
Oh, I have that one too.
Those smiley face with the X eyes keycaps.
I didn't have any of those.
I didn't have any of those either. I wish I did because there's like a million colors of those.
I'll show off some of those sick novelties once I'm done looping these stabilizers.
I hope Top Clack got in on GMK Heck keys. I did not.
I did not either.
I mean, I like novelties, but I don't like spending money on novelties.
Yeah, it's something I would never really use. And I feel like I don't really want to buy GMK caps that I'm not going to use. What?
Story of my life.
Yeah.
I have a million GMK sets, but then I've used all of them at least once.
I have a home for like all of mine right now, except for muted. I don't have muted on anything yet.
A lot of mine are seeking homes, except I have a lot of boards on my way, so it's supposed to balance out.
Yeah, maybe I'll put muted on the blue gray QXP. That's pretty cool.
That would be pretty nice too.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Okay, that's a few stuck springs I gotta pull out. Once I do that, I can start putting springs in, and then stems, and then if I want to, I can lube. I guess that's an option, right?
I mean, I know people love to watch you lube things, Huey.
I love to watch me lube things.
Ah, nice.
I can't go to sleep unless I'm watching myself lube things.
I don't know how to reply to that, Huey. And gosh darn it, I'm trying.
How are you using your thumb keys in the VEA? Right now, they're both spacebar, but I'm probably gonna make the right one backspace, even though I know a lot of people will supposedly use their right thumb for spacebar. I don't. I exclusively use my left thumb, so that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm aware of what you're saying.
Springs. People want me to string swap.
What kind of springs you thinking about?
I have Halo True springs. I have some 45-gram springs. I have some stock MX Clear springs.
I'm way more curious to see what kind of stems you're putting in there.
I don't know, dude. Me too.
Like, what do you even have?
Some 80-gram springs. Not kale 80-gram springs. I have 67-gram springs. Let's see. Some more 67-gram springs. A few 62-gram springs. More 62-gram springs. More 67-gram springs. So those are my spring options. Zoology. Huey, you were saying you're on the 75 SQ group. Have you hit the 1 year wait like others? I have. I have.
Feels bad, man.
Zip ties, he likes using his left thumb for shift on split boards. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Shift is
I mean, he is kind of an enthusiast of 40%, so you gotta have that extra functionality, really, as much as you can.
So, I guess I will use 67 gram springs because I have so many of them. That's a reasonable decision, I think.
67?
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
Hey Brian,
Hey, Huey.
do you think with enough lube it would be possible to stop the extra rattle of a click jacket?
Yeah, I've done it.
How
Doesn't
was
feel
it?
good though.
Doesn't feel good?
No.
Better or worse than Jailhouse?
I haven't used Jailhouse enough, so I don't know. I didn't really like Jailhouse when I tried it. I tried it on a couple different boards and I thought it was okay at best. So I don't know. I'd probably need a little bit more time with it. I've only really tried it at like meetups and stuff. I've never owned or extensively used Jailhouse.
Yeah, kind of the same for me. Millie says, speaking of thumb keys, you like this song. I'm happy you like this song. This is a pretty good album.
Very nice. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday night. I think it's Wednesday, right?
Top Clack Eve.
Yeah, hope everyone's having a good Top Clack Eve. Hopefully you're maybe having a nice dinner, enjoying a nice snack or a beverage, building right alongside us.
Yes.
Or, you know, you're just laying in bed thinking about Huey, like
Yes.
I often find myself doing.
I too find myself in bed thinking about myself quite a lot.
Yeah, man, that's not even egotistical, you know, that's just like pure confidence.
Okay, what stems should I put in? Oh, I need to check what stems I have. Maybe I could lube and use my panda stems I have left over from my Holy Pandas. But these would just be, basically these would just be like black switches.
Yeah.
That would be lubed. That's kind of it. I don't know. A lot of people say they like these alias housings.
Yeah, I need to make, I guess, faux MX silence using them. That's actually pretty high on my chores list. In fact, I might start desoldering and disassembling them after this build. That definitely could be a possibility. I probably won't lube them on stream because that would be a pile of work.
One of these days we can do a 12-hour keyboard chores.
Yeah, actually, what I was thinking was, like maybe like a charity stream, like a 12-hour charity stream where we just do keyboard chores the whole time or something.
Yeah.
That could be a thing, right? People like stuff like that.
I legitimately do have like 12 hours worth of keyboard chores I could do.
Oh, dude, yeah, same. I like. There's always stuff I have to do, and I often just kind of put it off.
I often just grab another keyboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
$12 of controller soldering. Do it.
Oh God.
Sounds intense.
Just controller soldering? That sounds awful.
Yeah.
I guess it could be worse. Top Plat Keyboard Fund Charity. No, I think we'd have to put it towards something that isn't top clack,
Yes.
just so people know that we're not absolute assholes.
Yes.
Some kind of charity, or some kind of something for the community somehow.
Can I do a And I also have Gateron green cookie stem.
There you go. It's got to be the Gatorons.
I'll make one of each, and then we can listen to them, see how they feel, and decide. How's that?
Oh man, making the Gatoron click jacket one is probably not going to be worth your time.
Bringing back click jackets. What year is this?
Alrighty, let me put some switches in these and test it with some caps. Make sure they feel and sound as they should before I start doing this build. Oh, wait a minute, what? These are... What?
What? Nani?
That's still a thing?
What?
These are Zeal housings that are plate mount.
What? Nani? Wow. Are they not clipped? Are they clipped?
No, they're not clipped. They just aren't there.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, huh. I think at one point, I don't know if he still does, but he used to sell plate mount. I think only in 65 gram or something like that. So it's kind of strange. Kind of a bummer because plate mount are always more annoying to work with. I'll probably have to desolder and resolder like a couple switches.
Just as you build it, just solder one leg in, straighten it, and then solder the second leg.
Yeah.
That's the Huey tip of the day for anyone who's working on universal plates with plate mount and is like, oh, I'm so annoyed by this crooked pipe backslash key. Just solder one leg in. That's usually what I do. Solder one leg in, twist it so it's straight, and then solder that other leg in, and
yeah. Or if you're worried about like twisting the legs too much or something for whatever reason, what you can do is you can just solder one leg and then heat up that pad with one hand, and with the other hand you turn the switch to straight. Anyways, I'm gonna test with some caps.
Same.
Just gonna use my Solarized dark caps right here, since I have all the ones that I need right here in front of me.
Leaky would like you to know some of the switches might be a bit overlubed and sound gooey, but he wouldn't worry about it since it'll go away after use for him.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I took a couple out just to feel them. That's about all I've done. I was not commissioned to lube the switches, nor was I commissioned to like the switches or anything, so it doesn't really matter. We good.
Which stems do I go with?
What were the options again?
Gateron Green, Panda, or Zeal?
I think Zeal makes the most sense there, right? I don't know.
What do you guys think in chat? Hit me with your thoughts, chat. And tell me why I should pick one, if you want me to pick one of them. I want to hear your reasons. I want to hear like your passion and joy and your reasons behind different switches.
These are going to be some quiet ass stabilized keys. Holy crap! Like, this is me like hitting the spacebar like way harder than I would during typing. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess you guys can't even hear it.
Barely hear. I can barely hear a small sound.
Yeah, and the sound you do hear is just kind of the switch jumping around because it doesn't have support pins in it and it's not soldered.
These Alias bottom housings don't have any dampening. They're just regular switch bottoms, but they are PCB mount.
Oh, I need to turn this song up. This is my This is the feels. Okay, I am quite pleased with how these stabilizers turned out. Let me go ahead and caps back on this.
Yes, morning coffee, new jobless. And Neflock. We're joining late. Brian is using, what are you using, Brian, for switches?
These switches are Zelio housing, vintage black stem, and they are lubed. I'm not sure what spring they're using. Feels like 65, 67. One of those two, probably. If I had to guess. If Bleaky's still in chat, he can probably
62 gram sprit.
Are they?
Yes.
Huh. It feels a little bit heavier than 62, but I think that might just be because of either the amount of lube or the type of lube.
Both.
It feels like a thicker oil, or maybe even like a light coat of the grease, which like kind of adds like its own unique resistance to make a switch feel slightly heavier.
Options. What do you mean other options?
Oh, you use 106? Yeah, so that's like a thicker oil. I mean, they feel pretty good. Like, they're smooth. This one even had some lube coming out of the top. That's pretty intense.
I also have some silent red stems actually as well. From an old meme build I did. It's like speed housing, kale speed housings with like silent red stems. It's bad. So I also have silent red stems.
Oh, this board is mounted a lot like the E6s. Kind of. Like a bit more of a sandwich mount.
Yeah.
Cool. I actually kind of like that. It makes it a little bit easier to work with. I'm moving the top and bottom out of the way just a little bit if anyone's wondering what I was doing.
I think I'll do silent red stems in the alias. It'll basically be like improving the alias. I need to lube them too then. That's fine. Everything will be Daijobu.
Why are there... Is this called like split spacebar or something? Is that why there's so many stab placements on the bottom of this PCB?
I guess so.
I guess a lot. Alright, how about that? Some Swiss cheese down there.
It keeps the original purpose of the alias because the housings are nothing special. I guess so. Open up all these switches, which is annoyingly the clips, which are easy to open, but I still have to do it. They're not loose stems like everything else.
This plate, just so Bleaky is aware, does have some blemishes like all around the edges, kind of like where it mounts. So, I mean, that's not seen, but know this, that wasn't me. You can only see him if you're looking for him, which I was. Just something to take note of. It's like all around where it mounts in between the two aluminum pieces. Anyways, let's put some switches in. Because I wanna type on this actually. I'll probably throw a keycap set on it, just, you know, for funsies.
Yeah.
Needed probably, since that doesn't have a home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need you to calm down, Amy.
Okay. Okay.
Or not. I don't actually know.
I don't know, it's kind of a weird song to turn up to. It's pretty chill.
Very chill. I like the song too. It's one of my other favorites from you have it. Wow, you missed it. Oh, these look like these Zelios were desoldered at least at one point. There's a little bit of solder left on them.
Try Lubies with 1514.
What stems are you going with?
Silent Reds.
Silent Reds, huh?
Yeah.
So you're basically making MX Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
1514 or Trebosis?
What did you do on your last MX Silence?
Trebosis.
Go with 1514 this time.
Alright, we're thinning it up. Buttercup.
Get some variety in there, yeah. Switches clip really easily into this plate.
I enjoyed building that keyboard. I enjoy owning that keyboard. Maybe I should
Which
get
keyboard?
TX60.
Heck yeah.
Maybe I should take mine out after you finish yours and we can do a stream side by side. It'll
Going
basically be pretty similar in looks, just colors different.
Yeah, you have a champagne, right?
Ooh, champagne's beautiful.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm gonna solder in a few of these switches. Well,
Did you finally clean your your?
nope, sure haven't. Sure haven't. I mean, I don't. It's not that important. Like, I'll do it when I get around to it.
You know what, Morton Coffee? Since you said that, I will post a photo of my TX build on RMK just for you.
Nice.
Kemba, you got it working. You had to flash the default first, reset. Oh, okay. So you did a reset to default, then my firmware, or did you just program it yourself with your hex? Just want to know in case I have to help troubleshoot people in the future. Morning Coffee, you expect to see that RMK post on the weekend when I have nice natural lighting to use. Program yourself. Okay, cool. Actually, it's funny. The other day, I tried to take a shot of like all my 60% keyboards, Brian, and like, you know, little cute, you know, like 2016 RMK family picture style.
Family photo.
Yeah, right. Like everyone used to do 2 years ago and barely does anymore. I guess people still do it. But like, I was putting up all my 60%. After I took the shots, I realized like I just forgot 2 of my 60% in the picture.
I remember that, yeah.
Because like I couldn't even fit them on my desk. I had to clear out my anime B-roll table and use that. And like, there'll still be like my walls and stuff in the background because of how much space. I just have to make an album.
Yeah, albums are better. Family photos are kind of like whatever nowadays, I feel like.
Well, it'd be like a family photo is the first picture of the album, then I'd go into each keyboard. It'd be a long album.
I should do that too.
Like I always want to do that for all my boards, but like I just realized like how many boards I have and like how many pictures I'd have to be to set up.
Yeah.
That kind of adds up.
Oh, I'm like still like in awe at how like easily these switches kind of just fall into this plate.
Switches Fallen Plate, the newest Yoruma song. Morning Coffee, is there a ROM and Discord server? I think he uses Slack. I think
Yeah,
it's Slack.
there's a Rama Slack server. I don't know if there's a Rama Discord server though. I doubt it. It'd be kind of redundant for him to have both.
Kate says hi in our Discord every now and then.
Yeah, Kate comes in and talks about stuff every now and then. She's great.
Slack open to public.
You have to get invited. I think you have to get invited by someone in there. I think it's an open Slack, but like you have to get invited. It's a little bit different from the way Discord works, but the platforms are very similar. Speaking of Rama, if you guys missed when I talked about it the other day, I got the new M6, the blue M6 in for a giveaway.
Unboxing video, please.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be either trying to do that tonight or tomorrow or Friday.
Naisu Pansu.
So that'll be cool. You know, that'll be a YouTube video, and then we will give away the M6 special, very super limited edition, rare blue M6. Pretty positive it has that like mirror polish finish too. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. So you know, if you're a Top Clack supporter, you will be able to have a chance to win that. So that's pretty cool. And you'll own like one of 3, I think, one of 2 or one of 3.
I think it's 2.
Yeah, it might be 2. I don't remember. I think he said he might have kept one for himself.
Okay, yeah, then 3 then.
But I'm not 100% sure. He might not have also.
Like, it's so rare. I don't have one, guys.
Yeah. You did get you got the silver though, and the silver is also really sick.
Yes. Silver's the custom special edition one.
Yeah, the collector's edition.
Collector's edition, yeah. Which oh my goodness, I love it. Oh my goodness.
It's gorgeous, man. And like it's so heavy for its size. It just sits on your desk, man. It's great. Supporter equal Twitch subscribers? No. You won't have to be subbed to our Twitch to win.
Morning coffee, probably the best way to get updates for the M60, honestly, would just be following along on the Geekhack thread for the group buy. Rama is usually pretty good at updating things as he needs to, as far as I know.
M60 or M60?
M60. He was wondering about the Slack because we're wondering what's the best way for him to find out updates.
Also, if you haven't, join his mailing list, which I think you can get to from rama.works. He's really good about sending out like updates via mail. Like I get one link from him like every couple weeks about like all his projects going on, and it's always pretty cool.
So as far as I know, when I deshard these switches, I only have enough for an MX HHKB for these silent reds. So if I want to build like a normal 60%, I'll probably have to grab a stem or 2 of my extra silent MX blacks, which have the same spring.
Oh well.
But those will be different colored, but I can live with that. They'll just be my hidden enter key, escape key accents, which are the only acceptable accents IMO. No,
I actually came across a PCB mount switch in this group. So pro tip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to use that in a spot that needs it much more than like a lot of like the outputs. Yeah, pipe backslash. These top right keys for the HHKB layout, because the plate also supports normal backspace, so that area is pretty good. As well as the split right shift area, anywhere there's huge open areas. But yeah, special limited edition, blue, brass, M6, Top Clack giveaway, courtesy of Rama. because he's just too darn nice. So make sure, you know, you get a minute, everyone. Go ahead and go thank Rama. Tell him he's a beautiful, beautiful beast.
He is a beautiful piece.
He is. He is.
I still feel like a very, very, very thin layer of lube from the last time I lubed these.
The alias?
No, the Silent Reds, because they were lubed before as well.
Oh.
How did I lube alias? It's a waste of lube.
The housings were still pretty good, right? Those.
Yeah, but not while
I,
they
I wasn't sure if you meant the stems or if you meant the housings. Because I'm not actually watching what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. No, my Silent Red stems, they were lubed before I put them in these, speed housings.
Speed!
Hey man, that made me a better gamer. But a worse person.
Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Never desoldered these, man.
Huey, where did I get the Silent Reds? Anywhere for cheap other than Doyu Studio. You can get them from Novel Keys. They're pretty cheap there, especially with the Top Clack promo code. Promo code
yeah.
Top Clack, 2 words. Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, people are like, Quakos, why would I put in Top Clack? It doesn't work. And I go, you know what? How many words are you entering, my friend? It's actually never happened. I'm totally kidding. Alright, I found a few more PCB mount switches. That's good. I hope to find like at least 5 of these.
Yeah, Mike's messed up blacks. They have the same. They're messed up because the spring in them is the spring of the red. So, I mean, if you're okay with the color being different, it's effectively an MX Silent Red because they use that spring instead of the correct one.
Yepers. So I believe this gentleman wanted stepped caps lock, but I'm going to double check.
Alright, one of the pink stems. Well, one of the pink stems. Doyu Studio. I think mechanicalkeyboards.com have them. That's where I first got them for these. I got these when they, like, MX Sounds were brand new when they first came out. I got them from mk.com.
Yeah, so he does want step caps. I agree, it's usually the only way to go. But, I mean, being an HHKB layout, I usually use control there, and some people like that unstepped control life.
That would be me for HHKB.
Yeah, see, I'm less picky. I don't mind. Like, on my X60 right here, I use a stepped control. And I have no trouble with it. Oh my god. 4-0 housing.
Rep Up is with you with that step control life. Same with morning coffee.
Yeah.
Gang of you guys.
Yeah. We prefer gaggle. Or a murder, which is a great term for a collection of crows. I believe is what that is.
Yes, it is a murder of crows. Well, I prefer the collective as a gang because I'm a Gucci gang.
Yeah.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. man, these are all desoldered so cleanly. I wonder what. Oh, because I have a desoldering station.
Wow, these switch pins are really tight on this PCB.
Yeah, they are.
That is quite something.
They're secure.
It's got an indent on my finger with the cross section in there, just pushing that in. That's pretty hardcore, man.
What up, Mr. Nate Cam? Into his house.
Ethan in the house.
Lunar Salma, if you sub, can you get to the modding station faster? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. But you should sub anyways if you support what we do. Because...
And you can afford it, obviously.
Yes.
We wouldn't want you to sub if you cannot afford it.
No, but I do want to run these stations after we get through the first round of the plates. That's why I'm already like prototyping it now. I mean, I think it still needs to be a little bit tighter. But it's worth
Morning
it.
Coffee says he tags Nathan and says, "I lubed my shit based on your tutorial. Amazing." I don't know why you're lubing shit, but you know, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Hey man, sometimes you know it's gotta come out.
I don't know why, but that's so funny to me. All right,
You know, if your shit's stuck, you don't want to be missing out too many hours of work. You gotta lube it.
This plate's actually pretty good when it comes to keeping even those universal switch areas.
Oh my god, FML.
Now I'm kind of glad that most of these switches are not PCB mount, because it would have been a pain in the butt.
I can
to
attest
actually
with
put-
my MX Islands, it was in fact a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
Get all of
that
them.
that would be not very fun.
But I did it.
With how tight this PCB is. One more PCB mount switch, but they all look pretty sweet.
Lunar Salma, thanks for the tier 1 sub, my dude.
Heck yeah. Thank you for that. And remember, guys, if you have Amazon Prime, that means you automatically have Twitch Prime.
And
If
what
you're
can
not
you do
using
with that?
stuff, you can give it to one of your favorite Twitch streamers, whether it be us or someone else, for free, and it costs you nothing because it's just a free Amazon Prime benefit, and but it helps out the streamers that you want to support. So if that's us, cool. If it's not, hey, no worries. But that is always an option. It does also reset every month, so you have to resub to whoever you want to resub to every month. Still free, but hassle. I need to test.
Okay, how many switches is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 switches. How much is it for a 60% win keyless? 62?
Win keyless?
Yeah. Win keyless.
Well, win key is still 61.
61? Okay, so I'm 1 or 2 short. Depending on how I do my...
If you actually forego the Windows keys physically, then it's 59, I think. If you use, I think.
62 says Bleaky. I'm gonna trust Bleaky, so we need at least 2 more. Let's grab these steps.
Hold on, is that including split backspace?
Split, not split backspace, but split right shift.
Huh. I don't know. I can count, but I'm lazy.
I know, guys. I could have used brown stems. I missed my opportunity to make the best keyboard in the world. 61 Allo World. So I'm doing split right shift And 1.7, 1.5, 1.57 bottom row. 61, 62. Well, I'm gonna make 63 switches. So worst case scenario, I got some extra. You know what I am saying?
I know what you were saying.
-1 for standard bottom row, +1 for split right shifts. 61. That math checks out. So I'm gonna make just one more. So this is gonna be an MX black. So this is gonna be my space bar. Maybe I should put like a. Maybe I should just use a mega black for my space bar.
A mega black.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. What you gotta do?
Guys, should I use? Oh, I haven't been following Mr. Nate Kill on Instagram. Now I am.
I spent like most of like a few days ago going through all of his typing videos, like all of them.
Yeah, right. It's super nice.
It was pretty cool.
Super black silent or just normal super black? Super black is so intense, like the whole housing like struggles when you push it down. Top black doesn't really have an Instagram. I don't know if we have one, but we don't use it. Right now we're kind of bad at social media, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have a Top Black Instagram at the moment. I've been thinking about starting one or converting mine over to be a Top Black one, because I already have a fair handful of followers, and I like only post keyboard stuff now anyways. And I don't even post that often, unfortunately, but I'd probably do that more.
Okay, let's lube these up, you know what I'm saying?
Lube them up buttercup?
Yep.
Alright, I believe I'm ready to solder.
I believe in you.
Well, you should.
Why silence your make black if you won't bottom out because spring's so beast? Put it on escape. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't escape.
Some of us do not see the signs because we can't help but stop and look at the accidents. Stare. We are in a daze. We are amazed by the world's display.
Hold on. This is on optimal lubing setup. I need to bring my table higher.
We are getting gas. We are volunteering for duty. And we are watching television. We are driving around in circles on spinners.
So I need to get like intimately close with my switches when I lube.
We are on our way to the club. We are high, we are drunk, and we are sober.
And then you move my lamp to a better position for everyone.
We are listening to a moron babble. We are listening to tongues that lie. We give them an ear, we give them a hand, we give them both eyes. So we cannot see.
So it's probably usually the quietest silent build because I only when I use thin lubes, I only like thin coats. Because I, unlike most people in the community for some reason, it seems like for the enthusiast community, prioritize feel over sound.
I prioritize both because I can usually get both the way I want it. Usually,
I can get both, but it's easier for me to get just feel.
Fluter says, "Good morning, hello."
Good morning, Fluter.
Good morning
Bag
to you.
lube.
Every time lube is used, it should be intimate. Okay.
I could bag lube. That's still not. I still have my bag lube. My bag I use for bag lube.
We must read the signs. We must read the signs.
It's pretty quiet.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and solder up this bad boy.
You guys want to see
Or
the
girl,
guys? I still have it.
I don't know the gender
My
of this.
lube bag. Maybe I did say next time I'd use linears, I would do the bag lube because bag lube is supposed to be for linears.
Didn't you do the bag lube already?
I did, but for MX Xylence tactile switch.
Gotcha.
Right. So I mean, like, what do you guys think? The label's there on the bag. What does chat think? Yay, nay. What doth chat say? Please talk to me, everyone. I need your affirmations in my bag for my bad decisions. Or my bag decisions.
Right. Bag it and tag it.
Bag it, but kids don't double wrap it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Well, I don't know why I just wasted time putting these stems on.
Oh yeah.
Mark, don't do it again. What have I started? Too late. What's happening? People want the bag. They want it.
People want you to
the key recommendation. Maybe if you do it on clickies, Brian, click jacket clickies, you get it consistently even between the click jacket and the stem.
I'm still waiting for McMerlin's lube video where he lube switches with things he finds in his fridge.
Yeah, right?
I was promised that like a year ago.
Don't worry, Nathan. I can assure you, I'm feeling each of these that they go in. They're actually pretty consistent with, as long as you shake vigorously enough, they're pretty consistent. Well, yeah, the longer you shake, the more consistent they will be. But man, even with my amount of shaking, these are still decently consistent. I did have a lot of lube in the bag before, so everything was actually coated pretty nicely. So I think that's one of my advantages of mine. I had a lot of lube.
Are you lubing the stems?
Hmm?
Are you only lubing the stems?
Yes. Runaway spring. I don't know where that runaway spring is. Rip. Oh, there it is. I hope that's it. Let's compare the coils. Yes, it is. Running low on that solder, Brian?
A little bit.
What should I do with all these Alias stems? Should I put them in panda housings?
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go through and make sure this works before I put it back in the case.
Cool beans. Juan, thanks for joining us, Juan and Millie, and thank you for the 100 bits. Have a wonderful night.
Juan and a Millie. Okay, I get it. Clever. Yeah, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate that. I hope you have a good night. I'm expecting to be blinded by this underglow. Oh, yep. There we go.
There we go.
That's usually how that works. We're setting up device L3. L3 is set up and ready to go. I'm assuming that means Liku 3.
Yes, it's the L3 PCB.
That's a good start. Let me open up a switch testing thingy majig. Let's see if I can make sure all these work. Insert. Why is that insert? At least it works.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take Giorgio on a super quick walk, as I do at this time.
Alright, looks like everything works. Very odd default layout, but at least it all works. Alright, just tested twice, everything is working. There's not even a function key on the default layer. That's interesting. But it all works, so that's a solid start, gents, wouldn't you say? Thanks to all 42 of you who are currently watching us. Definitely appreciate it, as we were having a fun time hanging out. Alright, going to put this back in the case and put it back together. Make sure everything works again. As in, somehow, like, the case would be shorting the PCB in some way. So it's always good to double test stuff there. Heavy boy. One thing I am not necessarily worried about, but what might happen is, so these two switches are pretty loose, both in the PCB and the plates. They slide back and forth. I'm worried that they might be kind of misaligned a little bit to the left or to the right. So I won't really know until I put caps on. And once I have caps on, I can Once I have caps on, I can figure out what needs to be done, if anything. It's kind of strange.
What's strange, Brian?
Like inside. Check this out. I don't know if you noticed this. I'll build yours. So inside the top piece of the TX60, there's a little notch here.
Yes.
The other side, there's two notches.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. I do not know the answer to that. I think I can put this on either. Aside from the notch.
It's a Korean secret, Brian.
Now I'm so curious.
You're also cutting out a lot, by the way.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yay. You want to switch to Discord? So we can do that in real time.
I did switch to Discord, you said?
Yes. Discord.
Okay, let's go to Discord. We'll mute Skype. And then we're gonna go to Discord. We'll find Brian there. Mushy mush.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Let me just switch to push to talk.
Okay. I had to take mine off.
Cool. I'm on push to talk. Voice activity, I mean.
Yeah. We're both on that now.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you're coming across crystal clean. Crystal
cool.
clean. Cool. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my goodness.
Everyone's gonna be like, Brian too loud or something. Now, if only Skype could not mess with both my audio and my video, that'd be great. The voice is so much nicer on Discord. Is it really?
It is.
I guess we just gotta start doing that for everything from now on.
Yeah.
If it's really that much better. Alright. I'm not gonna turn off my soldering equipment yet, because I have a feeling I might have to realign a switch or two. And in the same vein, I'm not going to put all of the screws back in yet. I put some of them in.
Do you put all the plate ones in?
Well, they all go through the bottom, through the plate, into the top.
Right.
All 8 of them do.
Yeah.
So there's not like different ones for the plate and
I
piece.
forgot about that, yeah.
Turn it. Drops. Go.
Hey, Raging Asian. Brian is finishing up building an X60, and I'm just building some TX60, and I am building some silent alias switches. With the help of a handy dandy switch mod station. Part of me wants to like use these on my K-type to do like a typing sounds, but I also don't want to take out the PCB mount housings or pegs. But I would have to do that if I wanted that. You know what I am saying?
So, funny mistake. For some reason, I thought this was an HHKB top, and it's not. And I forgot to put in the bottom left and bottom right switch. So I'm going to do that real quick. It's a little embarrassing, but hey, you know, it's definitely not the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
You just straight up assumed gosh, Ryan, I can't believe you assumed its layout.
A flip spacebar, of course.
Yeah. What are you
I
gonna
usually
do?
like to toot my own horn, but I did a good job on these stabs.
Proud of you, buddy. What are you gonna do after this, Brian? After that board, I mean.
That's a good question. I haven't decided yet.
Because I'm only halfway done with my switches.
I'm going to drink.
Good, good.
Once
I
once
like
this
that.
board is, I'm going to drink. That's something. Oh, here we
Yes.
go. Alt GR. Bam. There we
Punish
go.
that liver. I like it.
Yes, yes, of course. Liver. Yeah, there's no getting out alive. Not a big deal. It's a mod colored pipe. Why would I? Wait.
Gotta post a
Alright.
basic pic of a Poker 3 RGB with vaporwave lighting and Miami switches in the background. Oof, that's like 3K votes, front page, and on Imager, people actually liking it. Because it has the aesthetic.
Why does Muted come with a mod colored 1U row 1 pipe?
I don't know, because some people are wrong.
I mean, it's cool. Like I like having extra options, but like, in what scenario do you need this cap to be mod colored? Because on an HHKB layout, you don't put that on your top right.
Because there are the people out there who are crazy about symmetry.
So you run like mod colored tilde and mod colored
Yeah,
pipe?
yeah. And then you use, yeah,
That's something.
yeah.
Something.
It's a fad that I'm pretty sure has already died.
What?
It's a fad that I'm pretty sure has already died.
Oh, has it?
No
I
one
don't think I've ever seen that.
For good reason. Gotta have the aperture f1. Yep. Yep, you know it. Let's get to the front page. Let's do a top clack collab to the front page. And we gotta have shoes as well.
Shoes, huh?
But like
I
really
guess
vaporwave
people
shoes.
people still do that, huh?
Yes.
Quakeum's the slowest keycap putter on earth of all time.
It's like a 360 when people watch you and people watch me do it.
I know, like, I am like not even remotely like kind of sort of like that fast.
Just gotta use two hands, my dude.
I do sometimes. I don't know, I'm not really in a rush right now either, so it's like
That's
whatever.
true. There's no rush.
Go with the mod colored tilde there. My normal stepped caps. Oh, there we go. Very nice too.
So, to everyone in chat, what's everyone's plans for this weekend? Because I have something really exciting I'm doing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like actually physically bad for my health, but in a good way.
Just like drinking a lot, or
No, well, it could be drinking a lot, but on Sunday, my company invited me. There's a charity banquet that our local Kiwanis Club holds, and the banquet is an all-you-can-eat crab feed.
Oh golly.
Yeah.
So you're gonna eat way more than your money's worth in crab.
Oh, I didn't need to spend a single dollar for that ticket.
Wait, yeah. Well,
I'm like going to the
way
company.
way more than you would have. You're gonna eat a lot of crab, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's my Sunday night's plans.
That sounds pretty darn nice, if I do say so myself.
And Sunday afternoon, playing D&D.
Oh, nice. Do you still play, or has it been a while?
It's been a while, but I started a new group. Some of the guys on the Top Clack Discord are like, let's play D&D. And I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Okay, so we're starting session 0 on Sunday.
Like a character creation and
Going
stuff
over,
like that kind of thing?
Yeah, expectations for the campaign, setting, basic stuff.
Yeah.
So what chat is doing, morning coffee is getting dinner with friends IRL. Awesome, awesome. Huey is huffing solder. What?
Is he?
I'm not.
Sounds about right.
Oh, if you mean the other Huey, as in white Huey, as in Brian, then yes, he could be.
Pretty much.
Gio has a full weekend. Friday is drinking, Saturday is IKEA, and then Scotch drinking, and then Sunday is D&D, and then I'm guessing more drinking. Wilba is replacing a microcontroller on a CA66 PCB. Poor Olivia.
Wait, what's wrong with
That's her CA66 PCB.
hers? Like messed up or something?
A resistor basically, like, or something, a resistor or diode or something exploded because she shorted it with a screw and stab. Like her PCB was smoking.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've had shorts with stabs before, but never that bad.
That is correct, Gio. Do not be drunk for D&D until you know the rules.
Yeah,
Because-
but then afterwards, like, you're probably good.
Afterwards is fine, but like learning the rules, like you actually need to be sober for that.
It's kind of overwhelming if there's so many rules.
Yep. It's dead, Jim. Oof. It's okay. You're
That's rough. It's usually pretty tough to mess up a PCB beyond repair. Like that usually just doesn't happen.
Yep. Chairhorn, wife's going out of town to watch your favorite streamer doc with your girlfriend. Cool. I'm not sure if I read that right. I feel like there was
I didn't really understand that.
there's a comma I was missing or something.
What?
Maybe my English is bad.
Why a mod colored pipe, man? That's still throwing me off.
Just use an alpha colored pipe.
No, I'm going to. Like, it comes with both, but just like
Oh, the existence of it?
including a 1U round, like, row 1 pipe. The strangest thing to me. I'm still trying to think of a scenario where, like, anyone would really need that.
In a world where a 1U mod colored 1U row 1 pipe exists.
Yeah. Apparently.
I don't know. Maybe this is truly the darkest timeline. Okay. My last row. Final countdown. We need music on. I'll put that on in a second. I don't know if you saw, Ryan, last week. One of my streams was taken down from North America and Canada for like a whole 36 hours. No one was allowed to watch it.
Wow.
Because Sony was being a butthole. And it's like, you played a song we
You
don't
had
like.
one song that.
But the thing is, like, it's not like
just mute.
I don't monetize the keyboard chores videos though. Like
Yeah.
these videos are completely unmonetized.
Yeah, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, do I use alpha colored tilde or mod colored tilde?
Alpha,
Alpha, huh?
alpha.
What if I use cyan X?
Whatever you want,
Thing,
man.
right?
Oh yeah, or the time Sony sues Sony. It's okay, Nathan. Don't worry. Every single video I put that has music, it's flagged. I get like 20 emails per video being like, "Hey, so and so's claimed copyright for this song." I'm like, whatever. I mean, they're like, it's still up. It just might show ads for people. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. That's better than like them just taking it down or something.
Yeah, I'm like,
you know?
just use ad blocker, guys.
I mean, I had a plan. But now I don't. And I have no idea what to do. I don't know what to do, and all I know is I want to stay here. I just want to stay right here with you as long as I possibly can. It's just all that matters. Okay?
You have that same IKEA layout. Paper help disperse it. Yeah, I'm actually using my own LED light bulb, which is unique because with this LED light bulb, unless it's white right now, I can make this blue, I can make this green, red, yellow, cyan, purple, or I can just have it like go. It's a party now. It's a party on the stream, guys. Ooh. 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 But I usually just leave it white. Because it's a very nice white to use for photography at night.
Yeah, so it looks like I need to realign pretty much the exact key I expected to. This right side Windows key here. See how it's like farther away from the Alt than it is to the Control. I'll fix that. It's fine on the other side. I won't worry too much about that.
I do not have a link for the Switch modding station. It is a prototype.
Wow, I'd do like a typing sound test, but this is like so quiet that you can't really hear it. So
Very nice, Sue.
there's that.
Bleaky,
You're gonna sign off.
thanks
now that
so
it's
much.
done.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, my dude.
Hold on, let me do a really quick typing demonstration. Bring this closer. I'm actually gonna lower my voice activation.
Let me turn this music off as well.
So hopefully you guys will be able to hear this better. It's gonna be pretty darn quiet. So yeah. It's not plugged in or anything. I'm not typing test or anything. I'm just kind of typing around real quick. I don't even know if this is being picked up on Discord.
It's actually louder than I expected it to be.
In person, it's like whisper quiet. I'm trying to like kind of pound it too. I'm typing harder than I normally do.
That's how I had to do it when I did my TX60 typing sounds. My silent blacks. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna pound it for this typing test.
Yeah, like I'm really trying to make this sound loud, but it's tough, man.
Maybe they
It's
can't hear you
tough.
type. I think my gain is higher for me than it is for them.
Barely audible. Yeah. I think he'll be pretty happy with this, especially if he was going for silence.
Heck yeah.
The heck?
Nani?
Oh, is it like a cap not on all the way? Or maybe the R isn't quite in the PCB all the way?
Or in the plate?
Or yeah, that's what I meant. Sticks up like a little bit farther than the rest of the keys.
I'm technically done. I have all these extra springs though. I don't have enough MX Time blacks to fill them. 1, 2, 3, 32 extra switches. That's not enough for anything, really. It's a bad part. Maybe I'll just put the rest with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can just fill another row of silent blocks, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I will fix these. The alignment on this switch real quick. Probably maybe the enter too. The enter is like a little off. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe I should build my 75%. No, I won't. What should I build with these? I don't know. I was thinking of getting an carbon plate and building up a carbon plate with these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
I technically have 2 boards I can build right now. Maybe I could build my acrylic gone with this, with the ZL60 PCB for all those RGs and Vs. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Because people like those RGs and Vs.
They do. Yes. That is totally true. All right.
I'll do it for the people.
Yeah, I need to spend some more time on this board anyways, so it's fine.
What do you need to fix on that?
The left Windows key, like the area that it goes in, it can kind of be like a little bit more left or right. It's a little bit off. Oh no, I'm sorry. The left one's not too bad. The right one's, I'll probably fix both, honestly. But yeah, that and maybe like I can't tell if it's just because like they're new caps and like maybe they're not quite on all the way, but like a couple of switches, like the caps sit like a little bit taller on.
Try putting a little bit more force, push them in.
Yeah, that's what I have been. I don't know. When I looked at it earlier, it looked like they were like, I'm not sure.
Well, it's so tar if you have the extra cartel carbon plate that you're not going to use. If you're willing to sell it to Top Clock for slightly less than cartel price, then I would be down.
Down to that?
Yeah. Feels so weird that I'm just shaking up 2 switches in this bag. Or 2 stems.
Are you re-lubing them or something?
No, it's 2 more because I didn't have enough. Well, they got lubed really well, so that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
So
as long as
like
it comes out the way you want.
Yeah, it looks like it works with low quantities as well, as long as the bag is probably... My bag has a decent amount of lube in it still, so I guess it'll be good for one more batch at least. It's always easy to add more. Yes, you can PM me on Discord. Discord is always the best place to reach Brian and I.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Yeah, because I was gonna get the carbon plate from Cartel because they're like the only ones who really have them right now for a reasonable price. It's them and 1UP, I believe. And the one on Cartel isn't Swiss cheesy like KVD fans.
Swiss cheesy.
Swiss cheesy. Do you guys want to see my bin of parts I can build? This is a heavy box. Okay, everyone. You guys are gonna see probably see some Huey leg as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What an honor.
Okay, so in this bin I have that you guys see on stream, I'll point out everything I have. Okay. I have a Tina case with the A and B or B and HHKB, MX HHKB and normal 60% tops. Alf X2 waiting for a new plate and PCB from Z Frontier, so I can build it with a 2.25U shift. That is another top. A lot of PCBs here. This is a Chewy 60. I can't build yet. I don't have a PCB. 5 degree and a Gone acrylic case. Probably gonna build the Gone acrylic case and a Zeal 60 PCB because Ruggaba.
Because fancy. Put the music back on too when you get a second.
I am the music.
It's like a shout from Skyrim. Rockaba.
Brian, any chance you can upload the loop guide you had in KBD Lounge since the site is dead? Oh no.
Oh yeah. I'll have a new updated version coming out in the near future. It's like effectively next on my list after my Rama M6 unboxing. So that guide will be out soonish. I promise.
Should I build this tonight? What do you guys think? Should I just do a quick squeeze? I could.
I mean, I'm still doing stuff, so.
I could.
And I always still have more to do if necessary.
Okay, well, I need to reassemble the rest of these switches. I don't have anything to assemble them with, so I'm just gonna put the alias stems back, but with these springs that are upgraded, basically. Maybe 67 gram alias will be better, you know?
Let me upgrade you. That?
No, they're not better. I mean, they're better, but they're still bad.
All right.
Lower my desk down. I did not know KBD Lounge would hopefully just like a temporary server outage for the time being.
No, KBD Lounge is done.
I mean, they also discontinued like hosting.
Yeah, well, it was J-Chan and I, and now I am only Top Clack.
I know,
J-Chan
but
doesn't have time for anything.
I
mean, he took down the site.
Okay, yeah, that. Yeah, poor guy. Did you hear about the SA, whatever it's called? Senna, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty darn unfortunate.
Like, damn, that one legitimately sucks. Like, there's a lot of things people can be upset at him, about him, can be upset with him about that are legitimate, but like that one is just like,
yeah, man. Well, I mean, J-Chan often takes crap for things that aren't in his control. But I mean, I guess that's just part of being a vendor too.
Yep.
I said take off. Speed it. Let's go.
Look at keyboard pictures. What's on keyboard pictures? Woolly pandas in a $22 plastic case with the top clack plate. Oof.
Oof.
Gio, what are you doing?
Sounds legit.
Actually, it does look clean though, because it's like a nice white frost look.
Yeah, it actually seems like it'd be okay.
But with that plate, nice Sue, repping it. Happy you finally are getting that keyboard together, Gio. You should get a nice case for it, like a purple Fiel, one of these days.
Ooh, purple Fiel. That sounds tasty.
He's on the team that I should not do a refinish my FL.
Oh.
I'm thinking about refinishing my FL. Blasting it and then getting it like Cerakote white or sandblasted. Or powder coated, I mean. Because I mean like a powder coated Cerakote to match GMK Rainbow. No. No. Next. Haven't tried sourcing brass parts. My main KBD fans is a very simple brass plate that isn't too terribly Swiss cheesy that you could probably use. Cerakote to match GMK Rainbow Knights. That hurts to hear.
Rainbow Knights? Is that a thing?
That sounds like a waste of a GMK production slot.
Real.
Man, he's still sad. No, it's okay if you are.
Nah, that's all fine. I've just been feeling kind of gray is all. Like my inside voice.
People are wondering what I'm doing. I'm just going through and I'm making a note of which switches I need to desolder and correct in the plate.
Radiant Asian just googled GMK Rainbow. Never been so disgusted in a key set before. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
People, I don't know, man. I don't think it's good, but I think people kind of overreact.
No.
Just saying, man.
I will say it does look better in person than the renders.
Yeah, like I've seen it in person a few times now. It's really not that bad.
I still think it's
I don't care to own
pretty
it,
bad.
but I don't think it's like the worst thing ever, like everyone else does.
What is the worst GMK set for you?
Oh, it's probably Rainbow, but I mean,
That's what
That doesn't- that doesn't-
I'm only comparing it to other GMK sets.
yeah.
Or hurt someone you really care about.
Like I would still take like GMK Rainbow over like SA Heavy Industry or G20 Symbiotic.
Really?
Yes.
Heavy GMK Heavy Industry?
Or
Really?
industry, not industry. What's the grade? Oh, grade industrial. Grade? Was it SA grade? SA grade.
Oh, okay.
SA grade. I don't know what SA Heavy Industry is. This doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, Heavy Industry is the one that Rama's doing.
That's GMK.
Yeah, exactly.
Although if it was an SA, that would be a failure. I have not seen the Model M video for Linus Tech Tips yet. I'll probably watch it later tonight. Already at 1 million views.
It was all right. It was okay. I mean, he tends to put out like relatively quality content. Like it was pretty good.
He doesn't put out like super terrible content like everyone claims he does. His content's all right.
No, he
Like,
really doesn't.
I'd say he actually puts up more digestible content than like most tech people.
There's a reason he has like a bazillion subs.
Yeah. Because most tech people to me are kind of like just a bit off-putting. I know Linus is probably off-putting to a lot of people, but
Yeah.
he's pretty like middle ground from a lot of things. Should get him on Top Clack.
Linus?
That'd be hilarious. Amazing.
Yeah, I still need to try. Or Luke, because I feel like we have a better chance of getting Luke.
Luke's been really busy with float plane though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's the new. Because of the direction YouTube is heading, which they don't like, they're working on float plane, which is like subscription-based media thing. I like all their videos release on float plane first, like a week early. So everything
Yeah, I
we
don't
see,
even-
their float planes.
I've
are
never even heard of
Shores.
that.
Yeah, it's their other platform, the main platform that they try to push. How do I feel about GMK Hunterbuilt? I mean, it's a classic. Yeah. Go to sleep, Gio. It's 1:15. I mean, maybe he sucks more for you because he's Canadian and you don't like how he represents you, but as American, he's okay. Okay, let's get this PCB out. I have too many PCBs. My
Too
problems
many
are reversed.
PCBs, huh?
Yeah, dude, my problems are reversed. Okay, my janky PCB. How janky? Look how janky these leads and standoffs are, guys. Ooh. Oh man, Brian with the solder sucker.
Yeah.
Brian with the solder sucker. Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it's just faster, man. Sometimes it's just faster. If I'm not doing a whole lot of switches. Right.
This is truly the darkest timeline.
Is it?
I don't know. Bees in the trap. You guys should try reverse HHKB. Like, stagger on top and space what? I mean, blockers on top? I don't know what you mean by reverse. Tell me, bees. Tell me, my dude. Oh.
Right. That looks better.
Okay. I need stabs.
Dabaroonies?
I found that acrylic build I was fidgeting with the other day. I already have stabs, so I'll steal from that.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Rah, 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 rah.
You cut out for all of it.
Was that more clear? Rah, 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 rah. That was about what I said.
I feel like that's not what you said, but it sounds like you anyways. So
Rah, 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 rah.
Alright. That looks better. Alright. The other caps in trouble are... Was not in the plate all the way, apparently.
That'll do it.
Alright. And 4. That looks better now as well. The right bracket. Also not in there all the way. Man, I am nailing this. I'm so good.
Sorry. I can never make it right. I can never say all this to you, but I love you.
But I love you.
I will never hurt you.
And now F. My last key, I believe, was giving me some trouble.
No,
There it is.
not ever.
Oh, it's also not in all the way.
I'm trying to find where my acrylic build went. It's somewhere in my room. I feel when I have too many projects and I can't keep track of where I physically put them.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Cause I'm just like I'm kind of a bit lazy about doing stabs right now, but if I have to, I will. But I prefer to salvage stabs I already have done and lubed. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I'm looking for a beer pack.
Did you take a few more pills to help you cope with that? Just something to get you over the bad feeling?
Maybe.
Is that how you want to go through life? Doped out of your mind, drugged so you don't feel anything? If you don't feel don't really feel
Alright, this should look
and that's not
a lot straighter now. Everything's looking a lot nicer. Heck yes.
Screw it. I'll make stabs. Actually, I don't remember. Will these stabs fit? One way to find out.
There might be more than one way to find out, but you're probably using the best way.
I try. Probably gonna find this missing build as soon as I start cleaning up. That's my life.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Be right back.
Yeah.
If you don't stop, Lucy, you'll never get better. start feeling better. Honey, that's just the way it is, and it's the same for everybody.
I do not know.
All right. Go ahead and put this beauty back together. Thanks to everyone that's still up, watching us do our thing. I know it's not always the most exciting thing in the world. I am wearing pants. Well, I'm wearing shorts. I may or may not be wearing underwear, though. If you were in the Discord earlier, you would know if I were wearing underwear or not.
Brian is the underwear.
Yeah, I am underwear. Have you seen Kill La Kill, Huey?
I have. Several times.
Yeah, I rewatched it. I just finished rewatching it like the other day.
Good choice.
And yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good for a lot of reasons, honestly.
Yeah. As long as you don't lose your way.
That song is so lit. So lit, man. So lit. Right. I guess I put caps back on this and we all attempt to program it or something. I don't know. Except for probably not. I'll probably just type on it a little bit just to make sure everything still lit. Oh, you're great, G.
I'm really confused. I have no clue where this extra PCB plate I had went. Like, it just doesn't disappear, but...
Yo, is this song copyrighted?
I don't know, man. Worst
Rip.
case scenario, no one sees it for 36 hours. And then when they rewatch it, this area will be blank. Without sound.
Yeah.
I played a few anime OPs before and been fine. I don't know what song was last time. The song I played last time, like, the title was in all Japanese.
Alright, well, putting on caps will be a lot quicker for me this time. This is so lit, man. I love this song.
Okay.
I was really worried about doing this build. Not because I think I would mess it up, but because it's a TX60 and I knew after building I'd want one.
You want one?
I want one.
Yeah. It's just like that weight on the bottom is really hit or miss with people, but like, man,
I like it.
I like it
like
too.
it. But it's just one of those boards that like not only does it feel hefty, but like some boards are heavy, but like when you type on them, like they don't feel as premium as they should.
Yes.
That's not the case with this one. This one when you type on it, it feels like you feel the weight of the board.
Yes.
I mean that makes sense, but like to anyone that understands like what I'm saying, like, it makes total sense to you. Like it feels right.
Are these the ones where screw and stubs don't work? No, screw and stub should work. Okay. Is Ken gonna restock the boards? At some point, but we don't know when.
Yeah, this is a pretty quality board. Kind of what I was worried about. I was hoping it just wasn't that good, and I wouldn't have to worry. But
Fun fact, Ryan, they're still in stock.
well,
Wow.
when you literally cannot afford it, it becomes really easy not to buy something.
Fair, fair.
In that face when PayPal credit is maxed.
Gotta rush pay it off before that 6 months interest hits. Oof.
I know. I wasn't able to do that for some of my purchases.
Oof.
Because I am irresponsible at times.
Happens
And
to
now
the
I'm
best
paying
of
for
us. Yes. That is
But,
rough.
you know, such is life. It still isn't too bad. I need to make a pretty huge payment on it soon, actually.
I'm just like putting everything down and like not finding it where I put things down. Here we go. Let's actually start these tabs now.
Heck yes.
TX60 was $350 plus shipping plus PayPal fees. PayPal fees were calculated after shipping.
Yeah, so it's
It was like
the
4
PayPal
or
fees
something.
are pretty rough. I mean, I guess I could get one, but I'd have to like
probably better not to.
Yeah, well, I could get one by selling stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't just buy one. Right. Keys are looking a lot better now that I fixed that.
To be fair, actually, for a lot of people who wanted the TS65, that was like the real deal of that sell, because the CX65 is only $10 more than the 60.
Yeah.
A lot of people were expecting a much bigger price jump, like between the TX87 and the rest of them, but that was only a $10 price jump.
Right. There's still one switch I gotta fix, or it's gonna bother me. This is slightly off.
Feels Huey.
Yeah, I don't usually have this problem. It's because I actually skipped a step in my building process. A step that would have taken me 2 minutes or less. And because of that, I've had to redo several things. I should have been done like ago. And that's 100% my fault.
It's okay, man. You know what they say.
What do they say?
Rub-a-dub-dub. Fill up this tub.
Thanks for the grub.
Come on and
All
slam. Welcome to this jam.
The good news is
My life, dude. My life.
Oh no, what happened?
I just dropped a bag of screws.
Pretty rough, actually.
It's okay. I have a magnetic parts tray, and I can just like hold it to the
You
ground.
just swipe. Yeah, I just swipe it across the ground. I do that too. Probably just wait for the cue. Actually, like the look of that board, especially in the blue, gray, or the pink. Nice, too.
Well, at least I'm getting M2 screws in my tray for a while.
Feels weird watching Brian type with no sound. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, in person, this is just an insanely quiet board.
I have the wrong bit on still. Come on, Huey. Get your head in the game.
Thankfully, I don't need to take off the caps for this. No. Only one problem switch, and I can get it pretty easy. Having no money and seeing all these group buys go by kills me. I am right there with you, man. And you know what kind of sucks? It's like good, but kind of sucks is like it's only gonna get worse. Because as the community grows, there's more and more of everything.
Everything.
So it's like remember like 3-4 years ago, you could just be like, oh, I'll save up for this GMK set. So there's like 2 GMK set group buys a year.
Oh yeah.
And now there's one like every 2 weeks. Or like, you know, there was just like one custom keyboard like every so many months that like everyone just had to have. And now it's like, yeah, I'm in for 4 this month. God damn, man.
Yeah, I've been having some pretty pricey months. It's gonna change this month though. There's nothing I really want in terms of keyboards this month as far as I know, so I'm safe.
Are you really?
The glove does not fit. So yes. Yes, I am.
Much better days.
Mucho.
You want music too?
Yeah. It's getting to a weird time of the night where it's playing weird music, I guess.
What? It's Weeb Hour.
Yep.
So bad, but so good. Brian, have you seen the Inferno Cop? It's the pinnacle of anime. I have not seen Inferno Cop.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm assuming you're kidding. That's why Huey's laughing.
But it's actually like pretty memey and worth watching.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll add that to my mail. Is this like Disturbed and like DMX?
This is a lot of things.
Feels bad. Oh, I was right. It is DMX. Cool. There's some profanity in this song, Huey.
It's okay.
You say so.
It's such a random mix of music.
Eminem too. Ludacris, Eminem, DMX. I'm pretty sure Disturbed was in there. Wow, you gotta stop playing this song. These lyrics are like, oh man, there's no way this is not getting removed. There's no way we're not getting a strike for it. Calling it right now, guys. $57 even. Wow. Amazing. It's a short series, 2-minute episodes. You could power through the whole series in less than an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fast show.
Yeah.
Ian Screlu, I'm totally pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure, says, it's strange to think of this mix as nostalgic. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these songs are like, what, 15, 20 years old?
Yeah.
Smash Mouth, oh my gosh. Alright, what am I selling to get a TX60? Chat decides. Internal organs, probably. This is the greatest song of all time, says Origination. It's pretty good. Let's see if anyone from Twitch staff is watching. Because sometimes God comes into the stream and I know he's Twitch staff. It doesn't look like he's watching though.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Yes, exactly. Feels bad Brian can't build any more boards anymore unless he wants to spend money. I mean, I could build boards. I mean, I could offer build services or something. Like, I do that, kind of. I just don't advertise it.
We do have more things coming. I mean, a lot of it is like, you know, he's been getting like the QXP with the Talk Black money. And, you know, we've been able to actually have been helping ourselves to help build things and put on content like this with Talk Black money, which, like I said, every little bit helps. But a lot of it is like, sure, he just got the QXP. Now he has to wait for it to actually happen.
I mean,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Same with being the SKB60. So there's a lot of things like, yeah, we're excited to show off and do it for you guys in projects we have coming up. A lot of it's just kind of waiting. And during the wait time is kind of like when we try to do videos. Yeah. Getting another song right now.
Nice, dude. Oops. I didn't plug this keyboard. Kind of the PCB has like all this underglow, but like you can't see it from anywhere underneath. Like you can see it kind of like through the plate and stuff, but
that's because a lot of customs buy his PCBs, or buy Liku's PCBs and so
All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to do anything else on stream today, mainly because we're dropping viewers pretty consistently.
Yeah, this is getting pretty late.
Ready for some alcohol and maybe some video games or some projects off stream, maybe.
I'm almost done, question mark?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleaning up.
See how far I can get.
Oh, crap! I dropped caps. I'm using accent keys, guys. Are you proud of me? I never do that.
Ooh. What have you done to the real Brian?
I know, right? Sort of like that. Our on-screen tip jar is like a whiskey glass, basically. Yes. I think that's pretty darn awesome.
I think there's different glasses I could change it to if I wanted to.
Really?
I think so.
This sweet included TX cloth or whatever this is.
Yes.
Cloth that comes wrapped in. There's actually no TX branding on it, but
the yellow one does.
Yeah, the other one does.
I still have not opened my yellow one. Mine's like still fresh.
Yeah,
in the wrapping.
This one's pretty cool. I'll give this a quick wipe down here.
Oh, that weight!
That's pretty nice. Actually, I don't know if he wants me to put bump-ons on or not. I guess I'll probably just better let him do that. So they're a lot easier to put on than they are to take off and then not have. And some people like me often don't use bump-ons because they use a desk. There's a lot less reason to use bump-ons it up. So I'll let him decide that. But I'm going to clean this up a wee bit. Oof, the emotes don't work? What emote? G-emotes! I'll be right back.
If it's a BTT emote, I don't think we have any of those.
All right. So I'll show people keyboard. Show it off a wee bit. Let's swap my camera angle back to where it normally is. Sorry again for the vertigo. Alright, so this is a very nice minty silver TX6. You guys can get like an okay look at it there. Got some GMK muted with cyan accents. Look at this big, beefy brass bottom weight, all shiny, looking at you in the face. Pretty nice keyboard. I like this. I like the side profile. Good angle. Very nice too. Isn't it sort of thin though? The weight that is? Maybe. I didn't take the weight out, and I don't see the need to because there's no reason I have to.
It's 5mm.
5mm thick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I guess for a weight that's pretty thin, but that's also it spans a lot of the case. So that's just a trade-off. More of an aesthetic thing, I guess, at that point. Or aesthetic choice. Obviously, it still adds weight. Yeah, this is a nice board.
Ooh, this is one of the ones I'm going to have to solder in. Switches in the corners first, since with this, the 5mm plate doesn't let things clip in very nicely.
What are you building?
The Gone with the Zeal 60.
Hmm. I still want to know what those notches on the inside of the top piece are on this. I feel like they're there for a reason. They have to be.
Just to confuse the
Just to
Westerners.
confuse people like me.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, box this bad boy back up.
As I suspected, you cannot use screw and stabs for this case. Or the
Oh yeah,
spacebar.
that is a problem on acrylic.
Yes. Just for the spacebar. For everything else I could use it, actually. I will build this later then.
Yeah. Seems legit.
I'll always have the space stabs ready, except for one of them, which I just need to replace bottom housings with.
Very nice.
I'm happy I made all the switches though. A lot of switches to make.
I'll take my caps off this in a little bit.
I'll start cleaning. I have a lot to clean. My desk is messy.
I am mostly done cleaning. Good enough.
I am making progress. I only have 377 left. Damn.
Well, I mean, now's probably a good time to call it, I guess.
Yeah.
Doubt anyone cares to watch us clean, and we're pretty much done otherwise.
Yeah. It's been a nice 3 hours and 13 minutes. Holy smokes.
That's a time.
That is a time. It's a build up as we build up our endurance to get ready for that 12-hour stream in the future.
Yeah, totally should. Totally should.
Well, everyone, till next time. Catch you guys tomorrow for Top Clock, 6
tomorrow.
p.m. Pacific. No more castle build stream. We've wrapped that up until prototypes come in, and then we'll be back to re-examine that. So Friday will be free once again, so maybe I'll have time to actually work on a video and get one out one of these days. But yeah, other than that, we will catch everyone hopefully soon enough, because we going places, we doing things, we top class. So until next time, everyone, see you tomorrow evening.
6 p.m. Pacific time.
Peace.